Kieran here, Boxing Bants. I'm here at Ulster Hall at MTK Global show, and Owen ONeill after his second pro win. Owen, bit of a shaky second round, but you got through it, huh?
Yeah, mate, just what I needed. There's no point fighting people just going to run away with me and do this, do that. I really flipping learnt a lot from that fight. The heads, clashing heads, my eye, my nose, flipping elbows hitting each other. It was a real good scrap. I really enjoyed it. For some reason, in the second round, caught me a good wee right hand, but I recovered well. The ref said to me, it was a good shot he hit you, but you were flipping getting straight. We're trying to get stuck back in instead of flipping covering up. So a really good learning curve, and I really enjoyed it. So what better? Did you hear the crowd out there too? It was powerful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I couldn't get over it.
Yeah, the crowd was lethal again.
I was here a month ago, and I was here obviously from 6 o'clock, and the first fight I had nowhere near the atmosphere.
Yeah, mate, that was lethal again. Like, just the crowd was unreal. Like, fucking hell, I just can't thank everyone enough. Like, I sold 65 tickets, and a lot of people said to me they already bought tickets for the fight, so I'd say there was a good 80 out there flipping calling for me, like, you know what I mean? So it was
and because it's so closed in the place, it seems like there's a big atmosphere
out there, don't there? It was really good, man. I loved every minute of it.
And I could hear from them chanting they were there purely just to watch you fight.
Yeah, definitely. Well, put it on Facebook, it was first fight. People were booking half days and all, so I really appreciate it. Like, can't thank everyone enough.
So the pro game now, obviously you're just adapting to it now. You're a very durable guy. He went 4 rounds with Harley Ben, and Dylan Moran actually stopped him in a round, I think. But very durable guy. Obviously he's had a lot of fights.
Clever.
Yeah, and it's a little bit different obviously because now since the amateur game you're against people who really want to win, whereas first few fights you're going to be against guys who are looking to survive. But how you find that? It was kind of funny because you could see that some of the lads that were maybe supporting you were kind of like in the crowd and that behind me, they were mentioning headbutts and stuff like that. But I remember Joe Calzaghe mentioning his first pro fight, guy came up and not headbutting him, but clashed heads, and he looked at the referee, and the referee kind of smiled at him saying, "This is the pro game." So how are you adapting to it now, do you find?
Well, mate, that fight there just really made me not wake up, because I've been sparring Paddy, Taylor, Stephen, all them boys for ages, but that all hair gears on, do you know what I mean? My first pro fight was a really hard fight, but it wasn't. The guy was taller than me. No much head clashes, but there tonight, it was like a really dirty fight or something. I really enjoyed it, but I really at the time my pro fight. I was like, I can't wait this is over, but I could have fought another 2 rounds there. To be honest with you, I felt good. Like, you know what I mean? I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the clash of heads. I enjoyed that have a black eye. I just loved it. Just loved every minute of it. So it was good. So.
Do you remember the second round when he caught you? Would he catch you an uppercut? Was it?
No. Well, Jared, I need to watch it again. Jared says to me, he hit me with a head first, and then he came over a right hand over the top, and I wouldn't say I was near knocked out, but it did shoot me a bit. But there we go. But I tried to fight it. I tried to just go for more when he hit me. I didn't. You know what I mean? It was just fun. Oh, I just really enjoyed it. Don't really know what to say. Still hate. Really enjoyed it anyway. So I enjoyed being shook. You know what I mean? Might as well do it now instead of for a title or something. Then you're fucking do it now and learn from it. You know what I mean?
You kind of pushed him back in the third round. You know.
I found it easy enough. Like after, that woke me up. Him hit me, woke me up. Like, you know what I mean? There's no point fucking fighting someone who's gonna run away with me. So I mean, there's no point. My two fights have been crackers. I mean, that was another good scrap for them. So.
Yeah, so you've had your first 2 pro fights. I don't know, obviously you were kind of nervous about coming to the pro game, thinking of what people were going to think of your record and amateur and things like that. Well, after now you've had first 2 pro fights, what is your goal? Are you thinking of anything now short term, like I want to go for this now, or do you just want to be in as big a fight as you possibly want?
I just still 23, like, it's just still learning. Like, earlier than it could have moved my head a lot more, like, get caught stupid shots. You don't want to be caught like fighting people a lot better than him and not moving your head, like, so you know, I have a lot to learn from. I don't want to be saying this or saying that yet, just have a lot to learn from, and you know what I mean, I'm just loving every bit of this, you know what I mean.
It's kind of exciting though, because of your background in amateur, and because you're kind of every fight that you're going into, you're kind of thinking like, oh, I really have to prove myself. And it's exciting, especially even for me going to these shows, because the first few fights of the night, you know, it's an A side against a B side, and you know it's heavily fit. But with your ones, it's kind of
Cheers.
With your ones, is it really exciting? Like I'm thinking, I can't wait for this first fight in the night. You know what I mean?
Every fight I've ever been in, I swear to God, has always been a good fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me. People say to me, someone said about Jimmy Conlon. It reminded me a bit like Jimmy Conlon.
Yeah.
He's just in wars all the time. I don't really want to be like that, and then I've no flipping brains or something. But I do love a good scrap. Like I've always been known to love a scrap. So maybe my 2 first pro fights shows that I do love a scrap. I just sit there a bit. Jared was saying to me, move your fucking head, faint. And I wasn't like, do you know what I mean? I wasn't moving my head. I was just standing there going, right, let's go. Nodding to your mom when he hit me. You know what I mean? It's just, I need to get out of that habit. Just instead of impressing everyone.
These are times when you're going to be learning. Like
But that, people fight. Like my first pro fight, people don't fight guys like that until they're like 8-0. And tonight, like he fights seasoned pros. He's a seasoned pro, like over 70 fights. Like, you know what I mean? I second fight mate. Very clever, so he was. And he said to me after, he said himself, well, they're always want to say to you, aren't they? Like, you're good, like, but he acknowledged me. I thought like he was like, you're really good. Only second fight, like, you know what I mean? So.
Finally, a friend of yours, Taylor McGoldrick, was just fighting after you. Obviously, you didn't really get to catch it, but you got knocked out in the first round. Anything to say in regards to that, and what your words of maybe for him or even on it in general? Like,
speechless myself, man. I didn't know. He walked in the change room there, and I just was like, what the fuck happened? Get told and give him a hug, and I think he just needs a bit of space. There's no point. Everyone's up there trying to keep him alright, but he's young too. Like, he's come back. I didn't see one bit of the fight, so I don't know what the hell happened. But
I think it's better off if he was. Let's say if he was going to get knocked out, it was probably better off happening now rather than him fighting for WBO or European title, because you have to rebuild. Whereas he's quite very young, early stages now. You can kind of just go straight back into a 4 or 6 rounder. You know.
Yeah, well, that's it. He's young, like, and Taylor's balls of steel, like, so he does. He's one of my good mates. Like, he's helped me a lot. So hope he's alright. Like, I'll get a chat with him later, but I think he just needs space at the minute up there. You know what I mean?
Of course, Anyway, look, I'll let you have your celebrations. Alright, thanks very much for your time. Alright,
cheers,
thanks.